Hi, it's Jamie here, and today I'm going to show you how I make a white sauce. So we're going to use a little bit of flour, a little bit of butter, some milk, and this is some chicken broth that I made from a chicken that I baked last week. It was in the freezer. I'm going to just go ahead and defrost it. Then in this little pan here, what I have in the back there, I have some green beans steaming and some pasta cooking, and those I'm going to use sauce on both of those. So first you take the butter, you want a couple tablespoons of that, drop it in the pan. On this stove I have to turn it up high to get the heat going. Here, I'm going to go ahead and put the flour in. So about equal amounts of flour to butter. So about 2 tablespoons of flour to go with that 2 tablespoons of butter. Stir it up. Make sure you can see it. Incorporating the butter with the flour. Now the trick here is going to be to get the butter nice and melted without it burning. Okay, what we're doing is we're incorporating the butter with the flour, and then we want to turn down the heat. We need to let that flour cook for about 2 minutes, but we don't want the butter to burn. So that's the big trick right here, is to let that flour cook off and not let the butter burn. This is after 1 minute. I'm going to let it go about another minute. Okay, so that's good. It's been another minute and I could smell it. It smells a little different, and you could see it's kind of nice and fluffy in there now. It's changed. It's different. I think that flour is now cooked. Then you start to add the milk. See if I could do it so you could see. You want to do a little at a time. You don't want it to get lumpy. When I was a child, I am number 5 of 6 children. My mom would cook us all kinds of food every night for dinner. And for a while, I was asking her to please make the white sauce with the green beans. So I was thinking about that today when I was cooking this up, that, oh yeah, I want some green beans with this white sauce. Okay, so now this is with 1 cup of milk, and you can see it's still quite thick. And here comes the chicken broth. And if you've watched my earlier videos, you'll know when I make my chicken broth, I use the chicken bones from a chicken I roasted, and then I just put in garlic and onions so that the flavor it's really versatile. It can go in different directions. We're gonna want some salt in here. No matter which direction we're going in, we want some salt in here. I can feel it starting to stick on the bottom, so I'm going to turn it down a little. I'm going to try the flavor. Yeah, so that's where I want it. It tastes good. It tastes really good. At this point, this is a very versatile sauce. You have a white sauce here. At this point, you can add a cup of shredded cheese if you want and go for a cheese sauce. Or you can add rosemary or thyme if you're going to have this with pork, or what else would go good with that? Lamb. You could add some smoky flavors if you're going to have this with a Mexican dish, like cumin or smoked paprika. What I like to do, what I'm going to do for this, I want it to just stay a really nice white sauce. So I'm gonna add nutmeg. It's my little secret ingredient. I like to add that flavor, and just a little pepper. Not a huge pepper fan, but it does bring out the flavor of this sauce. I'm gonna do one more test just to make sure I got that right. Ah, perfect. Okay, I let it rest a little bit. You could see it thickened up a little bit. And here I have the chicken. I cooked the chicken last night, this nice chicken breast. And I have the pasta and the green beans. As always, see, I want these to be just half the plate and the other half to be the veggies. Adding a little sauce tonight is sort of a treat. I don't always put that on veggies, but it will be good.